Today on Eagle Nation News, she went from a 9-to-5 to a job she loves. Braxton Swick takes us through Miss Adams finding her true calling at PHS. Today on Lunch Hero Day, ENN wants to celebrate one lunch lady who loves to bring smiles to students' faces. Dylan Mize takes a piece of why she's so passionate about what she does. This football player is already on varsity as a sophomore. Colton Boston highlights the many impressive opportunities Zayden Crimpen is already getting. All this and more on today's edition of Eagle Nation News. Good morning, Eagle Nation. Thank you for joining us. I'm Lantry Long.
And I'm Parker Reynolds. From galaxies far, far away to our football field, we have an exciting show for you, and we have an exciting show in store for you today. So stick around. ENN starts right now.
Welcome back, Eagle Nation. Thank you for joining us again here at Studio 301.
Today is Friday, May 3rd, which means it is Star Wars Day tomorrow, so may the 4th be with you this weekend.
Yes, and our town is celebrating. Last night, Maddie Kep traveled to a destination not so far away to show us what to expect this Saturday for the annual Town Prosper Outdoor Movie Night.
Prosper movie fans, get ready. The annual Town of Prosper Outdoor Movie Night is rising on Saturday, May the 4th. So grab your gear and get ready for blast off because this year's movie is none other than Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. The event begins at 6:30 with lawn games, popcorn, Kona Ice, face painters, balloon artists, and even some walking movie characters. You can expect the movie's liftoff around 7:30 right here back at Town Hall. And don't forget your blankets or your lightsabers. Back to y'all at the desk.
Wow, it looks like we just got a short preview of a battle that's right out of one of the movies.
Yeah, I honestly feel I just witnessed a murder.
And also killing it were the looks this year for prom.
Here's a quick recap from this year's senior and junior prom.
And congrats to our prom king and queen, Quasi and Tilly.
New releases in movies and music are here. Stay tuned. Talent Talk is next, sponsored by Jam and Toast.
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Why not do it right? From Belgian waffles to Santa Fe chicken, there is something for everyone. For a sunny side up type of morning, visit the exclusive location of Jam and Toast today.
One celebrity is trying out some new things.
Nula Adams has more.
Thanks, Landry. People are going crazy over a new song released by none other than Draco Malfoy. Actor Tom Felton is most well known for his role in the Harry Potter movies, but I guess he's decided to branch out. He released an EP titled Orange on Sunday, which includes 2 songs called In My Arms and Holding On. I've seen reactions everywhere, but none of them good. All over TikTok, people are flaming these songs for their shallow lyrics and Tom's interesting vocals. Take a listen.
So I'm holding on to the memories we have, 'cause I'm sure I will fudge this thing up the first chance I have.
Well, he definitely fudged these songs up. I grew up obsessed with the Harry Potter movies, so this is so surprising to me. The songs sound like AI, and honestly, I just want to know who told him he should release these. And speaking of releases, Captain America: Brave New World has been confirmed. This will be the 4th installment in the storyline and the first movie to feature Anthony Mackie as the new Captain America. There has been some controversy with people upset about Falcon stepping up to the plate, saying that Bucky should have been Captain America instead. I admit I was a little surprised when it happened, but I've grown to love Anthony Mackie's character, and I am personally super excited about this. The Captain America trilogy is by far my favorite of the Marvel origin stories, so I just hope this movie is as good as the others. I love Marvel, so it's super fitting that this movie comes out February 14th in theaters or Valentine's Day. I cannot wait to see this movie, probably with my mom. And if you've ever been in the MPF building, you might have seen her around. Bradson Swick looks into the background of someone I know very well.
Here at PHS, our athletes and coaches value the athletic program, but there is one staff member who goes above and beyond for Prosper Athletics.
So my name is Paula Adams. I am the campus athletic secretary at the Prosper High School. My main job is to support all of the coaches, all the student athletes, and other staff members as well.
But Mrs. Adams didn't always start as the athletic secretary for PHS. She actually started her journey at Rogers Middle School.
I was the attendance clerk there. I was at Rogers a total of 6 years. And then it happened during the COVID year that summer. There was a posting for a new role here at Prosper High School. It was the only high school at the time. Valerie Little, who's our athletic director at the time, was trying to kind of form a new role to be someone that would be the assistant to all the coaches and do little office tasks that they need, along with budgeting and purchasing. I applied for the job and got it because my background is more for payroll, accounting, budgeting, and that was kind of right in my wheelhouse.
And as the athletic secretary, Miss Adams has built many relationships with coaches here at PHS and works restlessly to make sure there are no problems so that everything can go smooth for the world of Prosper Athletics.
Oh, it's great. Miss Adams is one of those people that will do anything for you. Will take care of any. There's no job too big, too small for her. Nothing she can't handle, and nothing she's not willing to do. On top of all that, she's one of the sweetest human beings on the planet. So we have a great relationship. She's always willing to help, me or any other coach.
Reporting for Eagle Nation News, I'm Bradson Swick.
Miss Adams does so much for our school and community, and I know all of us at PHS really appreciate her.
Yes, and more special ladies that we appreciate are our lunch ladies here at PHS.
Dylan Mize serves up the story of one of our lunch heroes.
May 3rd is National Lunch Hero Day, and there are many cafeteria workers who make Hero Day special, but one is shining above them all.
What do I think that means to be a hero is to be there be encouraging, motivated, anytime something comes up, challenging.
And Miss Tanya is trying to make sure our cafeteria is a little bit brighter and better every day.
I always lift them up. I always smile. Sometimes I call them by their name. I know them by their name. When they buy stuff from me, I joke with them. Sometimes tell them, give me a smile, or what's wrong. Try to find out when I see something bother them, I try to be there to uplift them.
She also has a background in taking care of kids that helps her excel in her field.
I love children. I've been around kids all my life. I used to have my own daycare. It was challenging, but how I grew, each year I grew a little better. I learned a little bit more about it.
Reporting for Eagle Nation News, I'm Dylan Mize.
Tanya also has summer programs for those who are less fortunate. Check out TanyaLawson.com.
Prosper Sports are lighting up. Don't leave, game time is next.
Miss Roskins was just awarded the Texas Journalism Teacher of the Year. Miss Roskins' dedication to journalism education has set a new standard, earning her the prestigious Max Haddock Texas Journalism Teacher of the Year award. With her innovative teaching methods, she transforms her classroom into a vibrant newsroom where students learn the power of storytelling and critical thinking. Miss Roskins' unwavering commitment to nurturing young journalists goes beyond the curriculum, as she mentors students in the principles of responsible journalism. Her impact extends far beyond the classroom, shaping the next generation of media professionals and advocates for the truth.
Playoffs are in motion for our athletes.
Isabel Moulter is in studio with this week's Game Time.
Thanks, Parker. Playoffs are in full swing for our Prosper athletes. First up, our Eagle tennis team will match up at regionals next Wednesday at 8 a.m. And sprinting off to Austin this weekend for the 6A state championship is our track team, with 5 qualifiers: Kwesi Bowman, Remington Martin, Prentice Sanders, Sutton Stewart, and Lane Sheely. Best of luck to these athletes competing at the state level. Swinging into baseball news, our Eagles defeated McKinney 2-1 on Friday, securing the district title. Now running the bases into playoffs, the boys are in a tight series against Capel. The Eagles fell short to the Cowboys last night 1-2, but will play them again tonight at home. Heading over to softball, our Lady Eagles had their second playoff game on Saturday, where they unfortunately fell short to Marcus 5-1 to end their season. Now stepping back from Prosper but sticking with the playoffs, the Dallas Stars and Dallas Mavericks earned statement wins this week. The Mavericks bounced back from Game 4, crushing the Los Angeles Clippers 123-93. Now leading the series 3-2, the Mavs need one more win to advance to the Eastern semifinals and secure their first playoff series win since 2022. And skating over to the ice, the Stars came out on top of the Vegas Golden Knights, winning 3-2 and leading the series 3-2. Game 6 will be tonight at 9 p.m., where Dallas has a chance to continue their path to the Stanley Cup and advance to the second round. Now stepping back into Prosper, there's a record-breaking athlete that has 28 Division I offers as a sophomore. Colton Boston tackles into this athlete's journey.
Zayden, this is where it all started. The stadium where you first played football in your life. What was it like growing up? Did you have a passion for football?
Well, I really didn't play sports like as a kid. I only played probably like baseball, but I started football in 7th grade here at Reynolds, and it started from there, you know.
The biggest thing with him is, and it goes to show his dedication. You know, we've got a picture that I showed recruits. You know, when he came in as a freshman, he was maybe 190 something pounds, and then by the time this last season rolled around, he was up there with 250. You don't put on 50 pounds and kind of keep your body looking the way his does, being muscular and without hitting a weight room and just having a commitment to your diet, to your exercise. He focuses on that.
My thing was like I had to put a bunch of weight on in a period of time just to play football, and that was a big challenge because I just like that. You need weight to play football, and I mean I would say that was probably one of my biggest challenges.
And you not only play football, but you also play shot put, and you broke a record that was over 40 years old at the school. Explain how you did that.
I mean, in shot put, sometimes you can overthink it, but you really just got to hit a throw, and I guess I broke it.
I think he's going to be able to accomplish whatever he wants. He's got all the talent and the accolades and everything right now, but the biggest thing about him is he wants to be great. I remember when I met him as a 7th grader, I asked him, I said, well, what position do you play? He goes, I'm a left tackle. For a 7th grade kid to know, I'm a left tackle, he has that kind of determination.
Reporting for Eagle Nation News, I'm Colton Boston.
According to 24/7 Sports, Zayden is currently ranked 28th in the state of Texas and 212th nationally.
That is just such a great accomplishment.
Yes, for sure. And that's all we have for you today, Eagle Nation. Once again, I'm Parker Reynolds.
And I'm Landry Long. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week. Have a great weekend, and go Eagles.